What's good, YouTube? That one I took here, back again, once again, and today, people, today, it's a clean, like, 1:40 in the AM right now, and I just finished recording some Roller Coaster Tycoon, the next little mini session or so for the second channel, and as I was organizing my files and putting them in the right folders and whatnot, because you know I'm a organized businessman like that. I looked at my Twitter account and everyone's tweeting me about this brand new Pokemon game just announced. Brand new Pokemon game just announced for 2016. Nappy, you gotta check it out. Let me know what you think. Yada yada yada. So I go to the official Pokemon channel, and here we have Pokemon Go. Now, of course, this trailer is slowed down a little bit so we can speak about it briefly, and I'll make sure to include a link to the actual trailer in the description so you guys can check it out in all of its glory and whatnot. But pretty much what Pokemon Go is it's a game, or it's an app for your phone. I guess I wouldn't necessarily call it an app. It's a game for your phone, for smartphones, iPhone and Android, coming in 2016, where it allows you to experience Pokemon in the real world. Like, as you walk around, you can catch Pokemon, and you can meet other trainers and trade and battle and do all pretty much just Pokemon. I don't know to what extent it's going to be the Pokemon game. I think it's just focusing more so on like capturing Pokemon and whatnot. They didn't mention anything about badges or anything storyline wise. I don't really see how they would do that. I'm stupid. But my biggest thing is I want to see how the game is actually going to look and run on your phone, because with this trailer, you know, obviously it's like a visualization. You're using your imagination to picture what it would actually look like, and towards the end of the trailer they show us like 2 or 3 frames of what the actual in-game gameplay looks like. And I'm sure over the next couple months leading up into its release in 2016 we'll see more gameplay of it, of course. But that's the biggest thing for me, because you can put all this fancy VFX on a trailer, but what's it actually gonna look like? Because, you know, this whole notion, it reminds me when I was a kid, there was this toy, I can't remember who made it or what the company was or what the brand was or whatever, but they had this little device that you put up on your face, and as you walked around your house, they actually had like little monsters and shit pop out, and it was across all your furniture and shit like that. So if anyone remembers what it is, let me know in the comment section below, because that's what I think of when I hear the description for Pokemon Go. But I feel like it's not going to actually be that way. You know, I feel like when I walk down the street that I live on, I'm not actually going to see Pikachu walk across the street past my car. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be one of those things where, you know, you go to a certain spot, or you go and meet up with somebody, and that's when an event unlocks or something like that. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they play it. It's a really interesting idea, especially it's really profitable for Game Freak and Nintendo, because if you think about it, there are more people in the world who have a phone or a smartphone than people that have a 3DS. You know, I know people that watch right now who can't afford a 3DS, and that's one of the reasons that they watch Pokemon on YouTube, is because they can't actually play it themselves. There's some of you guys that are watching this video probably right now on your smartphone. So, you know, the fact that they're jumping, I wouldn't say they're jumping, but they're extending, they're branching out off of just that handheld console and the regular gaming console market to a platform that's even larger, even wider than that. You know, imagine all the people who were never into Pokemon before that might just randomly download the app, or I keep calling it the fucking app, might randomly download the game and just get into Pokemon. That's an entirely new world that's explored for them. You know, this is something where if you don't know people who can play Pokemon, or you don't know people who do play Pokemon, or there's people that, again, can't afford a 3DS or something like that, you can walk down the street and all of a sudden find somebody with Pokemon Go on their phone, and you battling right there in the middle of Starbucks, getting your coffee in the morning or some shit. I don't know. It'll definitely be interesting, because like this whole Mewtwo part here at the end seems like a specific event. Like, everyone has gathered here to catch Mewtwo. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out and how it pans out. I just really want to know more details and more specifics about it. Of course, it's piqued my interest. Everyone wants to know what's going to happen with it. Cerebi has already reported that Cerebi has already reported that it is going to be a free-to-play game with in-game purchases. So microtransactions are gonna be a thing. So get your bank accounts out, goddammit. Nurse Joe ain't healing your Pokemon for free no more. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about Pokemon Go, its potential. Is it gonna be here for a while, or is it gonna be gone by this time next year? Here's the few seconds of gameplay that we see. So I don't know. It's got a lot of promise, but let me know what you guys think. I'm out this bitch. Bye.